Very good morning, students. I hope you are all are keeping fine. And today we are going to study new topic, that is strange case of Britain, or in easy way. The exam point of view, if you are thinking that you can write unification of Great Britain, or in other words we can call growth of Great Britain. So the name you can note it with a pencil in your textbook itself. Another strange case of Britain, or the growth of Great Britain, or unification of Britain. That three names we can see, and we can see first we want to see the historical part of Britain, how it was, what all which peoples was living there in Britain, that one we want to see. Then how Scotland coming under the leadership of Britain. The next one, how the Irish people they are coming under the leadership of Britain, that we want to see. Then afterwards, after the incorporation of Scotland and Ireland, what happened there under the leadership of Wolfe Tone, what happened, that much points we want to see. Means major 4 points we want to see. First, historical part, ethnicity of the people of Britain. Second one, the Union Act of Union, that is making the Scotland with English. The next one, it is coming the unification of Ireland. Then comes that unification of Ireland. Then the suppressing of the revolt led by Wolfe Tone, and what happened after that. After the Ireland unification or incorporation with the United Kingdom, after that what happened, how the new Britain nation, what all things they made, or how they improving their nationalist feeling. Like that 4 points we want to study today. So the first point what we are going to discuss, that is the ethnicity of the people of England. So if you are thinking like that, there was no like that nation state, even though they went to distant places like both American continent, African continent, Asian continent, and means they colonized many countries under them. Then also they was not in the possession of a single nation state. And there we can see many ethnic group of people. Many people was living there in England. What we are calling it is Great Britain. One is English people, next one is Welsh people, third one is Scott people, and fourth one is Irish people. So 4 group of people, and each group of people they are having their own culture and their own political tradition. So 4 major groups they are living in English islands, and in that each group having their own culture as well as political tradition. And we can see the in these 4 English people they are growing steadily with wealth, because they are only with the British people came to India, means that is English people they came here, they started East India Company, like that not only India, in many parts of the world, and they become wealthier. At the same time they become more important and powerful because they are having wealth. That's why what happened, they was able to influence other parts of the nation. Means the Welsh people, Scott people, and Irish people, they got influence of English people because they was very wealthy as well as culturally very powerful, as well as having much importance than other 3 parts of the nation. Then English Parliament, which had seized power by monarchy in 1688 at the end of the protracted conflict, was the instrument through which the nation state with English at its center came befogged. Means in when the English people they said the they extended their power, or the English Parliament, when it started in 1688, and there was a conflict among people, and when it stopped, they taken power of monarchy under the Parliament. They taken monarchical power under the English Parliament, that is in 1688. Because of that one, the English people or the Britain area, it become the center of the country. Then the Act of the Union in 1707 between England and Scotland, that is means 18th century started. 18th century started. Here we can see the unification again, it is starting. In 17th century they made like that English Parliament, but 18th century, then after 25 years, 30 years, they are starting next unification, means next part they want to, now Welsh they want to unify, Scotland, Irish, all these things want to get the unity with English. So they are starting with Scotland people. That happened in 1707 with the Act of Union. You want to underline it very carefully, Act of Union, that is 1707 between England and Scotland, that result in the form of nation of the United Kingdom of Great Britain. Nowadays we are calling it UK, or in olden time we was calling Great Britain like that. Anyway, the name given like that, that is in the Act of Union in that time 1707, means 18th century itself, they given name like that, United Kingdom of Great Britain. Means in effect that England was able to impose influence on Scotland. Scotland they came and joined with English because of their influence, and we can see the English people, they was wealthier and they was they are powerful also. So what is happening, they will impose many things, even language, even the culture of English people, that Scotland people want to accept. The British Parliament has enforced the dominance of the English members, means giving maximum importance to English members, and the British identity meant that Scotland's distinctive culture, political institution systematically suppressed, because if they want to work with Great Britain, they want to, the Scotland people, they want to forget their separate culture as well as political institutions, everything suppressed by English people because they was very wealthy. The Catholics clans inhabited in Scotland and Highlands suffered terrible repression whether they attempt to assert the independence. Means we can see in Britain area, in Britain or in European area, we can see two groups of people in Christianity. One is Protestant group, one is Catholic group. Catholic group who was under the control of Pope, and the Protestant group, it is originated in the time of Martin Luther King. So that happened in America, but it made divisions even here in India. We can see Catholics and Protestants. You may heard like that word like RC and Protestant like that. So the Scotland, there was Catholic people, they was suppressed in different way, whenever, especially whenever they attempt to get their own freedom. Why it is? Because English people, they are believing or they are supporting the Protestant group. The Scottish Highlands were forbidden to speak their Gaelic language or wear the national dress, and the large was forcibly driven out of their homeland. The culture, already we said like that, their culture, distinctive culture, it is suppressed. In which way? Even they can't speak their own language and they can't wear their own national dress. And those who are not ready to do give up all these things, the government said you can go outside, or forcefully they send them out if they are not ready to obey the English people. That is about the how the Scotland came and joined with England. Next one it is next one it is Ireland. How Ireland come and join with the Great Britain, we are going to see. And Ireland also suffered similar in fate, because there also was two groups, Protestants and Catholics, and the English helped the Protestants. Whenever English people comes, they will support the Protestant group, and they got Irish Protestant group also got the help from English people. That's why they become powerful in the country, or they got the dominance. And instead of that, it started to call like Protestant country like England, and it was already Catholic area on that time. The Catholic revolt against the British dominance were suppressed and there also how the Scotland people they tried to overcome the Protestant movement. Here also Ireland area also people, the Catholics, they started their revolution, that also suppressed by British people. After the after a failed revolt by Wolfe Tone, the United Irishmen, his United Irishmen, 1789, Ireland was forcibly incorporated to the United Kingdom in 1801. Means the leader of the Catholics, that was Wolfe, and he become failure. His movement become failure. That's why what they done, they taken forcefully. They without the permission of Ireland people, United Kingdom, they joined compulsory. They taken Ireland people under the name of United Kingdom in 1801. A new means we study, we have seen that how the Scotland people they joined with the UK, that also taken the act like that, Act of Union, for what purpose, to make the Scotland together with Britain. And here we can see the again they are taking the, they are incorporating the Ireland, not with like that any act, but it is 1801, that after the Catholic revolt, when revolution, when it is become failure. Then next topic what we are going to see, that how they are propagating the national feeling among all these groups together. Okay, the new British nation means they become one state now with Scotland, Irish and England. Then how they are introducing, or how they are developing national feeling, that we are going to see. That propagation of dominant English culture means the all the Scotland, Irish people, they want to follow the one culture, that is English culture. And the symbol of New Britain, they are given some symbols, that is first one is, it is British flag, that is known as Union Jack, and national anthem, God Save Our Noble King. Then English language. Three things they are imposing on Scotland and Irish people to make the Great Britain, that dream of Great Britain or unification of Britain. For that purpose, they would taken Scotland and Irish forcefully under them, and they are imposing the national flag, British flag, then national anthem, God Save Our Noble King, then English language. Were actively promoted, and elder nations survived only as a subordinate patterns in the union. Means English is the major part, and other two unions, those who joined, that is Ireland and Scotland, they are the subordinates of this union. That was the condition on that time. So what we have seen, the unification of Great Britain or growth of Great Britain. So we are stopping this video. We will continue in next video.